Okay, so I want to go through some super basic dust to mid things that I want to make sure people are aware of. And the first thing is there's a reason people like throwing this smoke now. There's probably like a million better lineups for it, but I don't care. I guess this is the one I can remember right now. That pops like the whole door, and the reason is that because people are doing more and more aggro cat shit nowadays. The normal Xbox smoke that you'd throw, it just ends up providing cover from lower tunnels to these guys, like so, where they just like they can just like flash for themselves to peek this, or they can get flashed from here. I'm gonna show you a lineup as well. Just get somewhere over here, aim just right of this thing, and both mouse buttons throw. That's gonna flash your cat players in without like blinding them at all. It's gonna be a good mid flash. Then in terms of like smoking, if other smokes for this area, if you need to smoke it from lower, you can simply just like aim at that wall under the lamp and left click throw, and that's gonna be an Xbox smoke. Or you can get here and do the old hinge smoke just right on this line next to the hinge or the thing there, and then just right click throw and it'll get stuck in there. Here's a thing people should remember is obviously that you can bang this smoke now, and if they just, and also like I don't think I see people molly this enough, because if you molly it and then you can throw a nade behind it, you can usually get some good damage in if you aren't using them otherwise at the start of the round. Then I think people aren't aware of enough is if there's a guy rushing lower, this guy playing like this does not see him. You used to be able to spot it from here, but obviously they added this fucking thing, so now this is like that, and that is also a reason, or one of the reasons people like playing this kind of boosted up here. Like if you have a guy crouching below you or boosting you up, then this is not only a nastier angle, but also you spot the lower cross, where a guy just straight out of spawn just gets here and the Oper jumps on their head. What you can do if you're getting owned by them a lot is just have a guy, this like semi-risky, but you can have a guy here jump spotting it, and because there's a roof here, you won't have like super high hang time like you would have here. For getting through mid doors, there's a cool molly that I like, because when you're coming out here, this is a really problematic angle, because you're already like having to be aware of these two. Even if that's smoked, you're gonna have to basically use a 180 crossfire, meaning that this guy will almost always be able to get their first shot for free. So if you have the money and time, you can get to this this side of the doorway, aim just above that corner over there, just in a straight line from the wood thing, just there, and then once that pops, you can just start banging here, and it'll tag them, maybe even in the fire, but at least on their way out of it. And that's how you're gonna punish me for this lovely taser angle. In terms of mid to B smokes, this is the old mid B smoke. It leaves a gap on the top of it, which is unfortunate. So what you can do now is just you crouch, you find this little dark thing here, and aim at like the top right of it. Once you find it, it's easy to find, and then you just jump throw, crouch, jump throw, and that's gonna be the new mid to B smoke that doesn't leave a gap to get shot from, except on this like boost angle here, which is in a low mid-level pug. It's not really used anyway. This boost is if they are smoking, this is a good way to get a pick into lower. Get one fallback. Other things, yeah, you can just like, just by aiming like above this corner here, you can basically pop flash your way into mid, or at least flash it if you're stuck there and need to get the upper of your tail. Other thing you want to know is just like if you just bounce this flash like off this wall here, or just like whatever, just like flash this. The upper, if they're trained on it, they will not see anything in terms of hang time that's above this wall, above this doorway, basically, unless they're like this, and even then it's gonna be like, it's kind of nasty to actually react to it in time. They can, but they're gonna have to turn anyway. So it's a surprisingly good flash, even if it looks like shit from here, to get that up. Wonder if there's anything else that I really want people to know about. Is going up cap. This flash is kind of shit. I mean, it's serviceable sometimes, but it doesn't really like, because if they're just gonna do this, or if they're super like forward, then it doesn't really flash them. So it doesn't like, it's cool, but it doesn't do that much. So it's fine to just like underhand a flash here while you go, and that's at least gonna be like if someone's playing close enough. It's not very good, but it's I think better, or just like do something like this if you really wanted to pop at the corner. And then of course you can just like, if you have a guy lower on Xbox, they can just like pop a flash in like this, or and of course flash the corner pick as well. One thing a cool setup you both want to maybe be using or be aware of is that what you see a lot in higher level pugs is just like this guy watching this angle and this other guy is playing anti-flash here, and when a flash comes in, that guy takes a shot and this guy turns around. And that's something you can do. And I think that's most of it. Also, I guess one thing that I just want to say is, if you don't have this guy spotting it, then you need to have someone spotting for this mid rush here. Somehow, if they get to like this line before you spot them, it's gonna be super hard to just contain it without any sweat, compared to if you spot them like here, where they're still kinda stuck, instead of being able to spread around and take these two routes and stuff. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, this one thing that you can do is, if you come here and aim above that thing, this is like an alternate way to take mid. You just flash, and now you're playing to get these CT picks instead. Just a little something to throw in there if you're trying to do something different. Yeah, I guess that's most of the like basic mid shit you can, or that comes to mind right now.